I just heard the National Youth Choir of Antigua and Barbuda for the second time, but the first time I heard them when they were singing with a group of mass choirs at Easter when we did the Playing to Inspire concert in front of the Governor General then. And I said to them, I hope I see you in London, and I can scarcely believe it's actually happened. I know it's been a really difficult journey for them to even get to the UK. It's incredibly expensive, and if it weren't for the High Commissioner Karen May Hill, nobody would be here. I wouldn't be here, the National Youth Choir of Antigua and Barbuda wouldn't be here with the conductor Renee Smith. So every possible thanks are due to her, to Karen May Hill for helping to raise the money, for her drive, for her passion about music in Antigua, which has infected me to the extent that not only have I absolutely loved every single note, every single sway, every single costume of what I heard and saw tonight, and I have never seen or heard Beethoven on steel pans before so successfully. I mean, Beethoven was listening, and he's deaf and he's dead, but I'm sure he was listening.
I'm Calvin Samuel, I'm from London School of Theology, a proud Antiguan. I thought tonight was just fantastic. The choir were natives in each genre of music. So when they were doing classical music, they sounded like that's what they did. And when they moved through to the calypso, that sounded like what they did. And they were just brilliant. It wasn't just the musical capacity, it was the choreography. There were moments where it felt like we were in a musical. Everything was there, and the confidence, the exuberance, the joie de vivre, and then you throw in the pan pieces. It was just spectacular. So it's one of the best evenings I've had in a long time, and all better because it's an Antiguan choir. So it was just fantastic. I don't have enough words to say just how brilliant these people are. Wonderful.
So we arrived on Friday. This is our third performance. I think this evening went very well. The reception we got from the audience was fantastic. The choir members really had fun putting on the show this evening. Preparation for today, we've been rehearsing since January, but in earnest we really started rehearsing anything about towards the end of April, May. Generally we rehearse on a Tuesday and a Thursday, but we had additional rehearsals, so we were rehearsing Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, and then in the last 3 weeks or so we added Monday and Tuesday. And when we get together to rehearse, it's normally, we're talking about 5 to 6 hours straight of rehearsal. I think the young people who sing with the Antigua and Barbuda National Youth Choir, they're very disciplined, they're committed to their task, they enjoy it, and they strive for excellence. So even though it sounds grueling, and it is, they don't mind putting in the work, because the kind of high you feel after a show like this evening makes it worth it.
Right, tonight I really enjoyed having our youth choir demonstrate what it means to be positive in youthfulness. You know, so many times we read the papers, we watch the news, it's about violence and drugs, it's about so many negative things about young people. And tonight we had coming together these young people who translated and transmitted love and peace and discipline and quality and class in their music. And as High Commissioner, it has been my delight to spend the last few days with them. I look forward to spending the rest of the week with them when they go to the Palace tomorrow, Buckingham Palace on Tuesday. They go to Oxford later in the week, and also they will be in Hertfordshire. And I'm really proud of them tonight, because the Caribbean went through a very difficult period over the last few months with hurricanes. And this is a true testimony of the resilience of our people, that we can still sing and dance and share happiness and joy when inside we probably want to cry because there's still so much that's not right. But tonight everything was right, and I'm particularly proud that the choir of Antigua and Barbuda have lifted the roof of this place and demonstrated that Antigua and Barbuda might be small, but as we say locally, we talawa.
Only